Fabrizio Romano never misses. He never misses.
With a club like Barcelona, you win the La Liga and the press is like, you're still not worth it. Ten Hag fired. Bye-bye, Ten Hag. Man, what do you think? Mario Balotelli has completed a sensational return to Serie A.
He's one of those unfulfilled talents. The idea that to compete, good as he is, in Serie A at 48.
Okay.
It's a little mind-blowing, honestly.
I found one.
Signing a 48-year-old is a very risky move.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the football show. Not soccer, mind you, but football as the gods intended. If you've got the passion, the heart-pounding thrills, and the need for tales from the beautiful sport, then you're in the right place. Presenting to you Luis and Fonzie, our hosts. From the World Cup chaos to Champions League clashes, they're here, broadcasting from the heart of the action. Think match analysis, fan rants, and enough spicy opinions to keep you talking till the next kickoff. This is your all-access pass to the highs, the lows, and the beautiful, unpredictable world of football. So, lace up your boots, tune in, and join us on this global adventure with Break FC's The Football Show.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to The Football Show. We took a little break. After 7 episodes, we are back. I mean, what a weekend to be back, guys. Congratulations to all Barcelona fans, including myself. What a week we had. Sevilla 4-1, Bayern 4-2, Madrid 4-0, baby. Let's go. And possibly, Vini not winning the Ballon d'Or.
Well, we already know he's not winning it.
Well, we don't know. At the time of the recording of this podcast, the gala just started.
Yeah, but Fabrizio Romano said that he didn't win the Ballon d'Or, so you know it's true.
I think Fabrizio Romano is best friends with Gavi.
Fabrizio Romano never misses. He never misses.
That's true, man. So, top candidate, Rodri, what do you think?
I think he's going to win it.
Well deserved?
Yes.
I think it's the second Spanish to win the Ballon d'Or.
Huh? Interesting.
I read that. I don't know who was the first one. I have to probably research a little more on that. But anyways, I'll show this picture. You know, while we were watching the Clásico, I told you, I was telling Katie, my wife, the story of like every time Madrid, gets the Galacticos or whatever, right? Here's the picture, and we're gonna put it on screen. But first one, Beckham, Zidane, and Ronaldinho in 2004 destroyed the first original Galacticos. 2014. Ronaldo, Bale, and Benzema, which are the ones that we thought they were right. Messi destroyed those. And today, Bellingham, Vini, and Mbappe, Jamal, baby, destroyed them. That's a picture. Anyways, just confirming that.
So are we just recording the football show so you can boast a little bit of Barcelona?
No,
Is that it?
No, you say, well, you're going to follow me. Hey, we waited like 6 years, man. Like I've lived through, I've been a fan for a long time since 99. And finally we're back. We're feeling happy. We feel confident. Okay.
Didn't you win the league like 3 seasons ago?
Yeah, but it's with a club like Barcelona, you win the La Liga and the press is like, you're still not worth it. Look what they did to Xavi, right? After a couple of years of trying to turn this team around. And I was having. Are
you happier with Xavi or with the current Barcelona?
I was really happy with Xavi. I think that's the groundwork of today's Barcelona, because I was having a conversation with our dad the other day and he's like, oh, look at this team. Like, it's amazing. And I'm like, okay, tell me, like, apart from Dani Olmo, who was like the signing, who else is different in that lineup? Nobody. It's the same team, right? So what I was reading is a different way of coaching, is a different way of doing things, which is awesome because also Hansi Flick was in Xavi's house the other day. They took a picture together. They were hanging out, and Xavi, he's obviously culé. He's from there, so he wants the best for his team. So, anyways, I think it's a great story. We can move on from Barca. I just wanted to glow a little bit. I'm happy. Hopefully it lasts a little longer. but anyways, good weekend to be a Barca fan. So if you are, congrats.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. I told you to bring some news. You bring some news? No,
bro. You told me you had 3 things you wanted to talk about. I was like, all right, what are they? I'm not going to tell you. They're going to be a surprise. All right, cool. All right. I'm waiting for them.
Next one, Ten Hag fired. Bye-bye, Ten Hag. Man, what do you think?
I personally think they wanted to give him, they wanted to have a little bit of faith in him a lot of the criticism with coaches nowadays that, they don't have enough time to build a team. But at the same time, he was having, I feel like, subpar results for the magnitude of Manchester United as a team. So again, you've had Cristiano Ronaldo left Manchester United, and he said that, he has some comments about the infrastructure of the club and, Ten Hag. So I think there's more problems, root cause problems that are not just the coach that needs to be addressed in that club. But at the same time, he wasn't performing. I don't remember. I think he was there for like a year and a half, maybe a little bit more, 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, he won the FA. He did win the FA Cup, but again, for the magnitude of Man United, like people expect them to be in the top 5 and all that stuff. And me as an Arsenal fan, with Mikel Arteta, his first 2 seasons he ended in 8th place. So obviously, I love everything that he was doing, but at the same time, and I might be a little bit biased here, but those first seasons that he ended in 8th place, at least you could see a change in the mentality of the players, and you could see a change on infrastructure of the club, what he was trying to do, right? They gave him the trust to implement a lot of things, right? And a lot of people are going to complain about the exit of, Mesut Ozil and Aubameyang. Like, a lot of people are complaining about that stuff and how he treated them.
Yeah.
But the reality is that those were players that weren't performing, that had very, very large wages to them, right? And he wanted younger players, willing to play his system, that were maybe at that time in their life more ambitious that, Ozil and Aubameyang at that time. So he found a way to pretty much get rid of them and push them out of the team.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Ten Hag didn't have, right? Whether that is because of the board didn't trust him, I don't know. But he didn't seem like he had a grasp on the mentality of that team, right? Like, you see Man United play, and again, I don't watch all their games either, but like the little I've seen them play, they lack the personality, feels like, right? It doesn't seem like they're putting all out there, even if tactically the team is not out there and is not competing at its best. It doesn't seem that they want to win that bad, that they want to represent a big club like Man United.
Yeah.
And that is the contrast that I see with that Arsenal team that was in 8th place. But I could see the mindset, like how it changed, right? How they were fighting for every single ball, how they were trying to, implement a system that now, a few years later,
It's paying off.
is paying off. I mean, 2 consecutive seasons, fighting for the title against Man City, right? The last one,
by a marginal, like last
1 point.
game, 1 point.
Last season was 1 point, right? And this season, sure, we'd had a few a rough start with injuries and whatnot, but still, we're being a very hard team to defeat, even with all the injuries. So I think it is justified Ten Hag leaving. Again, I'm pro give time to the coach to adapt, to build their team, what they want to do.
You mentioned that you didn't know the board was trusting. I mean, this comes after 4 months after they actually renewed their contract to 2026, right? So, he's now leaving with, I think they have to pay him like 60 million euros because they broke that contract. But what's happening right now, Manchester is in 14th position in Premier League, right? Only 11 points. And in Europe, they've had 3 ties, against 20 from Holland, Oporto 3-3, and then Fenerbahce 1-1. So, I mean, haven't lost, but still pretty crazy. Like I said, I think like the biggest lesson here is like on your side, the players, right? Like that chemistry that those players might have, and like the what we call la garra, right? Of like the will to go win those games and eat everybody in front of them. I think that's missing. And guess who's the top candidate?
Greg Berhalter.
No.
I'm kidding. I mean, I know the interim coach is Ruud van Nistelrooy right now, which he was being the assistant coach.
Assistant coach, right? But he's
since the conversation was about Barcelona and Culé, I'm saying that the top candidate is probably going to be Xavi.
Yes. And today or yesterday, there's a picture from like Xavi's wife's like Instagram story, and he's like doing like the little sticker albums with the kids. and one of his kids is wearing a Man U United jersey.
Interesting.
So
I'm just gonna say the English Premier League is being overrun by Spanish coaches.
Yeah.
I think that is very interesting.
It's being owned by them. So,
Yeah.
anyways, exciting times. I thought this was gonna come earlier.
Another Pep Guardiola pupil going into the Premier League.
Yeah, man, that's so crazy.
I know. It's pretty interesting.
All right, third piece of news that I have for here: Balotelli back in action. Do you know where he's playing?
Who's that, bro? I'm kidding. I don't know. But I haven't heard about Balotelli in such a long time. I don't even know he was out of action. Why was he out of action?
Bro, he was suspended by like doping
drugs
for like 4 years, but then they reduced the sentence.
Bro, I thought that was Pogba.
No way, really?
I think you have the wrong person.
I'm definitely confusing.
You have the wrong
both
player.
of them.
It was Pogba.
Anyways,
But Pogba is the one that they just reduced, unless they did both. You know, maybe it was like get 2 half off BOGO, buy one get one free type of deal.
Yes. Well, never mind. You know, Balotelli is still, I think, like big personality, obviously in the floor. I definitely confused both of them.
Wow, bro. I could have some very inappropriate jokes in here.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there. But anyways, Mario Balotelli has completed a sensational return to Serie A of 4 years after leaving Brescia. So I think he was actually retired. He has 52 goals in 141 appearances in the Italian top flight. You know, there's some videos of him. I remember him playing with Man City and Mancini, man, like just like destroying him. You know, they'll say like one instruction and he'll do the complete opposite. Big personality, you know, and I think for the Serie A that is getting a lot of attention lately. I think it's going to be a fun thing to see him in general, especially that team that has been, last season they had an incredible season. After a 3-year stint with Manchester City, where he won the Premier League, he returned to Italy for Inter Milan in 2013, rejoining them on loan in 2015 from Liverpool. So yeah, he's been all around. Good to see a good face, a familiar face back in Serie A, baby.
Yeah, I'm actually looking why was Balotelli not playing. It says that he was a free agent. Honestly, it says that he was not playing because he was out of contract and had left the Turkish club that he was this summer.
The Adana Demirspor, yeah.
So, I mean, he was just being a free agent, just lounging around, probably vacationing, living the good life. So it's probably going to be a little bit out of shape. Balotelli, he's one of those unfulfilled talents of Italian players. I feel like
such a promise, man.
Yeah, he was such a promise, but he has such a difficult character. And yeah, very problematic seems to be. But the person that you're saying definitely about the doping is Pogba, right? Which he was suspended for a few years, and then I think he's gonna be able to play in February, like something like that. He's gonna be able to join back in February. But he also is a free agent right now. I'm pretty sure he was in Juventus, and I think they had a mutual agreement to cancel the contract. Yeah. So he's going to be looking for a new team. Now the question is, what team is going to be willing to take him? You know, like, again, I mean, he's also known for, you have somebody that just came back from doping. Like, do you really want a player like that inside of your team?
Apparently it was proven not to be him, right? Like that was not intentional. But anyways, we'll see. I don't think Thiago Motta is going to have him back.
He's already Juventus canceled the agreement, so he's not going to be back at Juventus.
Yeah. By the way, do you see? I saw the
Juventus-Inter was a good game. 4-4.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, go check out the summaries, the reviews. Okay, this one's a shocker. I don't think you know this. I definitely do not confuse this player. Guess who might be back playing for Serie A after retirement, like legit retirement.
But I cannot see your iPad, dude. I don't know why you keep turning it around. When did they retire?
Hold on a second.
Are you going to Google it up?
Yeah.
I mean, just give me an estimate. It doesn't have to be... How old is he?
Couple of years. In 2017.
What was the last team they played for? 2017?
Yes.
And he's coming back? Serie A?
Yes.
What team he's going to
play? He retired 48. No, he's 48 now.
48?
He's 48 now.
He's going to play.
Hold on. He's 48 now. He played 786 games scoring 307 goals. Legend.
Who's he gonna play for? Como?
No, there's 2 teams that are interested that actually are considering him, like already got in contact with him.
Okay. What are the teams? I need to know. Because it could be ownership,
they
you know?
They don't say who the teams.
And he is 48.
Yes. He made 58 appearances at international level and was part of the Italy squad that won the World Cup in 2006.
Cannavaro.
No, well, we were talking about him the other day. Yeah,
Materazzi. I hate that guy.
He made his debut at 16 years old.
No, you say he had like 300 goals.
He debuted with 16 years old in 1993. He went to score 307 goals.
I mean, 700 games, 300 something goals. He had to be a forward, either forward or attacking midfielder.
You're getting close. You're getting close.
Yeah.
He played with Alessandro Del Piero.
I was gonna say Del Piero.
No,
Yeah.
I think Del Piero is way older.
Yeah. Dude, I honestly don't know.
Francesco Totti.
Totti's gonna come back?
Totti's gonna come back.
No way.
Francesco Totti confirms he is considering coming out of retirement. And he said to ESPN, he said that he only needs 2 months to get back in top shape and start playing Serie A.
No way.
What does that tell you? Is Serie A not serious enough, or is he a baller and he's...
I mean, he's a baller, but I feel like... I mean, or he's just deluded of his mind. You know, like... Who knows? You know, I am a believer that the human body can do amazing things.
Bro, if it's somebody...
You know, if he has taken care of himself, that could be very impressive. Dude, did he retire in 2017? That was such a long time ago.
So, yeah, it feels like...
It feels that he retired not that long ago.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. What are the teams that are interested?
I can't find him in the article.
Oh.
I don't think they've said.
Dude, I don't know. I think signing a 48-year-old is a very risky move. I mean, let me look that up in here.
You don't believe me. But, I mean, if he does plan on returning and playing for whatever team, I think that will be a fun one to watch. He was a beast, man. I remember watching with Italy when the Italy jersey was like the Kappa, like old tight, you know. So good stuff. All right, now do you believe me now? What are you trying to find?
I'm trying to find which one is a club that wants Totti back at 48. I mean, this is the thing. Like, the only thing that makes sense is
Fabregas, Como.
I mean, so some sort of team that is investing on the image, right? Like some sort of signing that kind of like what Wrexham did with Watford's goalkeeper. I forgot his name. But I think that's kind of like what makes sense, you know, like bring him for a year, you know, do like a rebrand, something around him, leverage his image for commercial purposes. But the idea that Totti could compete in as good as he is in Serie A at 48,
okay,
it's a little mind blowing. Honestly,
I found one, which is you were accurate. Is Como from Fabregas, right?
There we go.
They're interested in signing until the end of the season, at least.
All right.
And I think that's it. There's no more other news on like whatever team, but I think that would be cool, man. Like,
I think it would be cool if it comes out.
Como is a mix of like Pepe Reina from Spain is in Como now. Sergi Roberto is also in Como right now. So they have a good mix of players from Fabregas. They just came out from Serie B, from second division in Italy. And I think, I mean, as a PR move, I think it's genius. You know, how many minutes is he going to go play? Who knows? But yeah. Where are they standing right now?
You know what, bro? This is like Como FC is like retiree paradise.
It's a good mix of younger players.
Yeah, they got Pepe Reina in there, bro. That's a player that I'm like surprised that he's still playing.
Yeah, I know.
He's 42. No, bro, Totti. There's no way Totti's 48.
Yeah, these news sites there.
48, bro. Totti's 48.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like Pepe Reina has been playing longer than
Totti was 16 years old when you were born in 1993.
I know, that's insane.
And the cool thing is that he played for Roma all this time. That's it. You know, one of the true heroes. But hey, Como standing in position 13, so they're like safe right now. Not bad. You know, 9 games, 9 points, 2 wins, 3 ties. Decent, man, for coming back to Serie A. not bad. Anyways, okay, those are the news I wanted to share with you.
I'm mind blown about Totti. It'll be cool if he makes it back. I do wonder how many minutes he can play.
Yeah,
in a full 90s, at a good level. Not because that's the other thing is like at that age. Let's say you're not good physically, like for as good as you are on the ball, like then your team is defending with 10. You are.
Yeah,
you could be a hindrance to your own team. So
who knows? Maybe they put the lines way high like Barca's doing.
We'll see.
Anyways, guys, with that said, thank you for coming to the Football Show, and we hope to see you on the next one. Take care.